We've talked a lot on the YouTube channel about Call of Duty and Call of Duty Ghosts in particular, even though we talk about every different Call of Duty, obviously, guys, that comes out, and we talk about all the speculation, the rumblings of the upcoming Call of Duties, and that's part of the fun. You know, we get a new Call of Duty title every single year, and that makes it really special. It makes it really exciting because we're able to kind of discuss on a yearly basis some of the things that we would like to see in a future Call of Duty, the time period, to the weapons, to esports side, multiplayer, and so on and so forth. There's so many different aspects to this thing. Well, Call of Duty Ghosts 2, guys, is a title that we've talked about a lot on the YouTube channel. Many of you want a sequel to Call of Duty Ghosts, and we have not gotten it up to this point, but I want to talk about everything that we know about Call of Duty Ghosts 2 at this point in time. And is it something that we could be seeing here in 2021, or is it something that we might see somewhere down the road in the future? So let's talk about it. In an article, guys, written by Dalton Cooper of Game Rant, the latest rumor about Call of Duty 2021 says that the game will be gritty and controversial like 2019's Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Something to take into mind, guys, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, obviously made by Infinity Ward, Call of Duty Ghosts also by Infinity Ward as well. So something else to kind of think about. Call of Duty 2021 is confirmed to be releasing at some point later this year, but beyond that, official details have not been revealed by Activision. But while Activision is kept tight-lipped about the 2021 Call of Duty game, leakers have been revealing information that they know about the project. One prominent Call of Duty franchise leaker has revealed everything that they've heard about the game so far, and it will be interesting to see if their claims are accurate. So according to Call of Duty leaker Tom Henderson, Call of Duty 2021 is being developed by Sledgehammer Games. Also, guys, those are the guys who did World War II as well as Advanced Warfare. Sledgehammer Games is a studio that led development. Advanced Warfare World War II. Sledgehammer was originally supposed to be developing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War with Raven Software, but it was ultimately pulled from the project, and Treyarch took lead development duties. So, as for what Sledgehammer's Call of Duty 2021 game will be, it is said to be gritty and controversial like Modern Warfare. As some may recall, Call of Duty Modern Warfare caused major controversy for some of the content depicted in the game, including torture and letting players kill civilians. So, some of the stuff that he's heard. He heard that Sledgehammer Games is doing it. He heard it's going to be gritty and likely going to be controversial like MW. Boots on the ground, which of course, guys, many of you know that I would be very excited about that. Guerrilla-like warfare and Warzone integration, which I think we can all expect that as well. Now, Henderson also touched on what fans can expect from Call of Duty 2021's gameplay. Evidently, Call of Duty 2021 will be another boots on the ground Call of Duty game, which makes sense if rumors about it having a historical setting are accurate. Henderson didn't touch on the game's setting, unfortunately, and there are conflicting reports about where the game will take place. Conflicting reports suggest that Call of Duty 2021 will take place in World War II or the Korean War. Now, I do have some stuff to say about that, guys. Look, when we talk about Call of Duty 2021 and what time period I personally would like to see, we'll get Luxkey's, thoughts on this here in a moment. We're being joined by Luxkey or Sean, guys, for those of you who didn't know. But I think that Call of Duty 2021, I think this is an important Call of Duty. I really do. Okay, so if we go back, we had some of the best years of Call of Duty when we had, Modern Warfare 2. Really started with COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2. Those were some of the golden ages of COD. Then, people started getting kind of, sick and tired of the same thing in Call of Duty. We get to Call of Duty Ghosts, and that was like the last straw for many people. And, they wanted something totally different. We'll get to the Call of Duty Ghosts part of this, guys, here in a bit. But from Call of Duty Ghosts, we got 3 games in which were jetpack games, which we consider the jetpack era. I consider the jetpack era as the dark ages of Call of Duty. Now, Advanced Warfare I thought was good. I thought it was definitely different in a major way. I thought it was fine to have one game with jetpacks. I thought it was, very different, all those things. But then Black Ops 3 comes, and then Infinite Warfare follows. And those titles, I believe, really led us into a dark place with Call of Duty. Many people left the Call of Duty community. Sure, we continued to grow as a franchise, but it just felt that we were in a very dark place with Call of Duty. And it started with Advanced Warfare. Now, after Infinite Warfare, we got back to kind of what COD was all about. We got back to Call of Duty World War II. Even though the game wasn't that great, I still feel that World War II was a step in the right direction. It was boots on the ground, back to the basics of Call of Duty. You know, it basically started as a World War II game, and here we go. It comes in as Call of Duty World War II. Then, of course, guys, you get Black Ops 4. And Black Ops 4 to me, guys, was fantastic outside of not having a campaign. I wish that there was a campaign. I thought the game overall was great. A real step in the right direction. Then you get Modern Warfare, which was, once again, a great step in the right direction. A full package, I believe, was the greatest campaign ever made in Call of Duty's history. I thought that the multiplayer was pretty good. I liked all the different, features, some of those being like gunfight, 2v2 gunfight, obviously Warzone. They kind of expanded upon what they did with Blackout and Black Ops 4. So Modern Warfare was a great step in the right direction. And then we get Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which, even though it was a time period, a timepiece and things of that nature, I still think it was a pretty good game overall. Sure, there's complaints and there's issues, but that's how it is with any game out there. No Call of Duty, let alone any game out there that's ever been made, guys, is a perfect title. So Call of Duty is no different. So we got Black Ops Cold War. To me, guys, I think that I would prefer not having another timepiece, at least for this next COD. If we're going to be doing another World War II title, to be totally honest, and this goes against a lot of what I preach on the YouTube channel about Call of Duty and what really started the dark ages of COD, were jetpacks. But to me, I would really like to see, instead of a World War II game, I would prefer to actually get an Advanced Warfare 2 from Sledgehammer. However, I'd rather it not be the necessarily like the jetpacks. The advanced movement is fine, being able to kind of move around the map quickly, but not with jetpacks. But even with jetpacks, guys, I do think that World War II has been done way too much. Korean War, okay, maybe, but we're just coming off of Cold War. I don't really like having back-to-back titles that are either timepieces or, things of that nature. And we kind of had that with Black Ops 4 to Modern Warfare. You had, somewhat future, then you, of course, had modern day. I prefer to have it kind of spaced out a little bit more. So World War II, I just think has been done way too much. Call of Duty Ghosts 2, I believe, would be a great title that would fit good here for 2021. Those are kind of my initial thoughts on these rumors and leaks coming out that it's World War II. Luxkey, I want to hear from you really quick before we move on to the next part of this next, part about talking about Call of Duty Ghosts 2 and what we might know so far about that. What do you think about the Call of Duty 2021? Do you think it should be World War II era, Korean War? Do you think it should be modern day, futuristic? What are your thoughts?
I think it should be not futuristic, and I don't think it should be in the past either. I think it should be a Ghost 2. It's the right time for it. Everyone's been waiting to see the cliffhanger how it ends. I get that they made pretty good money off Advanced Warfare and World War II, but at the same time, they've already made one. There's no point in making another one. Like you said, Cold War just came out, so another game in the past wouldn't be the most interesting thing. Especially I didn't personally enjoy Cold War. I think maybe if we had a Ghost 2, obviously there's a lot of everyone hated the first one, even though it was alright in my opinion. I think if we did have a Ghost 2, people might have enjoyed it a little bit more than the first one. And I think it's a shoot your shot type of moment because it can either go terribly wrong like the first one, or it can go really good because everyone's been waiting for this cliffhanger to end. Obviously there's a lot of people saying there's going to be another World War II, all the leaks, all of that. At the same time, I think it is time for Ghost 2, again, there's they said they'd make a Ghost 2 all the way back in 2018, so I think it's about time they did it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, and that's the thing, guys, what we know so far, obviously, about Call of Duty Ghosts 2 is pretty much, the speculation that maybe Call of Duty 2021 is a Ghost 2, even though these leaks are not suggesting that. Now, there's two things here, guys, that we got to kind of remember. Two things that dictate whether a franchise or a sub-series of a particular franchise is going to continue or if it's going to stay in a limbo state, if it's going to be, canceled, if it's going to ever have a continuation in the future. So in this instance, we're talking about Call of Duty Ghosts 2, and the two things we have to look at. Number one, of course, is the sales, guys. It all comes down to money. And number two is the critical reception. So according to Wikipedia, guys, Call of Duty Ghost, we're going back to the first game, received mixed or average and generally positive reviews according to review aggregator Metacritic. So Metacritic, guys, it gave it about a 78 out of 100 on the PlayStation 4. Xbox One got a 78 out of 100. We're looking at high 60s into the 70s out of 100. That's pretty good. That'll do just fine. Now, there's obviously going to be, there's each site is going to give it different ratings. You can see them as low as 5 out of 10s from Destructoid, but you can even see them upwards like near, you're talking 8 out of 10s. IGN gave it an 8.8 out of 10. So that will do just fine. Second part of that, obviously the sales. So despite shipping $1 billion worth of units to retail channels within 24 hours of the game's launch, overall sales were down compared to 2012's Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Activision blamed the fall in demand on uncertainty caused by the upcoming transition to 8th generation consoles. As of February 2014, the game has sold over 19 million copies. So, are those pretty good sales? I would say, yeah, they're pretty good sales. But this is Call of Duty we're talking about here, guys. We are talking the biggest franchise in the world when we talk about year over year, what this title and franchise churns out for none other than Activision. So, the overall sales were down compared to 2012's Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I mean, look, guys, Black Ops 2, in my opinion, was the greatest Call of Duty ever created. And it's hard to kind of compare, Ghost to Black Ops 2. But let's talk about, Call of Duty Ghost 2. Could this be something that comes out? I mean, I believe it's absolutely something that could, guys. There's certainly a chance that this is a title that could come out. I mean, not only do I think would really fit this obviously from a narrative perspective of the Call of Duty Ghosts when it came out for the campaign and such. I think that the campaign's cliffhanger, and I believe that Call of Duty Ghosts story was one of the best in all of Call of Duty. I thought it was fantastic. Now, it wasn't as good as maybe Modern Warfare 2 campaign or Modern Warfare's campaign, but I really think that this game was up there as one of the best just from a narrative perspective for the story. So that's one part of it. The second part of it is I'm getting pretty, tired of zombies. And something that Ghosts really introduced was Extinction. And I think Extinction was great because my complaint with Call of Duty Zombies has always been that there aren't other features or other options outside of just the main Zombies mode where you're able to play it and you just try to beat waves and waves of zombies, and then after you die, you start all over again. With Extinction, it was this concept that, yes, you can, play Extinction, you're going up against aliens, but you could beat Extinction. And there's something special, and I think there's something to be said for something where you're able to save your progress. I've always said that Zombies needs to have, a save your progress feature, or it needs to have like a traditional game mode where it's like going up against waves and waves of zombies, and then when you die, you start all over again. But it also has to have other game modes, in my opinion, to really expand upon it, to really create more of a story and all of those things. Extinction was definitely that. So I loved Extinction. I thought that was great. The multiplayer was its weakest point, in my opinion, in Call of Duty Ghosts. I thought that it didn't have very good maps, had a couple of good ones. I think Strikedown was probably my favorite. The weapons were not really great either. I mean, some of them were okay, but I think that they could really build off of what has gone right since World War II. You got World War II to Black Ops 4 to Modern Warfare, Black Ops Cold War. I think Ghost 2, it fits a good time, like, in my opinion, a good timing for that to come out. And this is all based on if these leaks are even, suggested, to be true. And if they are true, it sounds like we're not going to get a Ghost 2, guys. Unless it's a Ghost 2 that goes back to the past, which I really can't see that happening. Luxkey, when you see and hear the sales of Ghosts and the reception that was given to Ghost, do you think it makes a lot of sense for Activision to make a Call of Duty Ghost 2, or do you think it makes more sense for them from a business perspective just to kind of stay true to what they know is working, whether it's World War II or modern day or futuristic? What do you think?
Business-wise, I would say don't go for Ghost 2. But if you do care about what their fans are saying and all of that, I would say make one. Because at the same time, I think it would do a lot better than the first one. And my main problem with Ghost and all the criticism it got was because it came out straight after Black Ops 2, and I think that's why it got such harsh treatment, because everyone wanted something new, and they didn't. They didn't bring out X's or anything like that, and I think Ghost got treated a little bit like biasly because of BO2 and how good it was, and I think everyone was like expecting something really great after that as well. And the game, they did, in my opinion, because this was the first game I played, and I personally really, really enjoyed it. At the same time, a lot of people just thought, no, we want a new type of like thing, like, and then futuristic, something like that. And they did do that after this. But then, yeah, again, Advanced Warfare wasn't that good, and BO3, in my opinion, wasn't that good either. And then they went back to doing good games after Infinity Warfare, of course. I just forget about that game a lot, choose to. I don't know. I think maybe it is time to bring back another Ghosts, and I think after that, then you can make another World War if you want to. But I think it's personally, this is the right time to make a Ghost 2.
Yeah, I agree. I think it is the right time. From a business perspective, though, kind of like what you said, I don't think it's in their best interest, that being Activision, to make a Ghost 2. It makes more sense to do the things that are going to make them the most money. And in Ghost 2, they wouldn't. It probably would make a good amount of money, but maybe for them, it wouldn't make as much money as, say, maybe a World War II title or another Black Ops title or another Modern Warfare title. That's the thing. And, it's really unfortunate when you think of it in terms of that. But look, guys, at the end of the day, these leaks, these rumors, the rumblings that are coming out talking about what the next COD is in 2021, it very well could be a World War II title, or a guerrilla-like warfare type style game, or a Korean War title. But you always got to remember that there's always a possibility. Now, the fact of the matter is that Infinity Ward is not working on this next title, according to the leaks, which they were the ones, of course, who made Call of Duty Ghosts. On the flip side of that, though, is this. Sledgehammer was obviously rumored to be working with Raven on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And that ended up not happening 100% because they kind of changed the cycle of these games. So what I'm getting at is there's a possibility Sledgehammer could be working on Ghost 2, even though it's not Infinity War necessarily working on it. You never know how these things could play out, guys. But if Ghost 2 did happen, I would be very interested to see that. Much more interested in that than, of course, seeing another World War II game. I would even be more interested in seeing an Advanced Warfare 2 game than a World War II title. That's just my personal opinion. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this in the comment section down below, guys. We know we're starting to hear what 2021 and what Call of Duty 2021 could be. Could that be what the things that we know about Call of Duty Ghost 2, or is it a totally different Call of Duty altogether? Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. And for more Call of Duty Ghost 2 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.